I think I finally cracked the code about the next big update. I know this is an unofficial thought, but I think I finally got it. All these doors that Digital Extremes are teasing in their social media account all leads to one thing. The answer is quite simple, and Digital Extremes have been hinting us already on what is coming next to Warframe, or should I say, what is coming back in Warframe. Now, I have made a video about a week ago, but it was not clear, and I was not sure if it's actually going to make a return. But now, I'm positively sure that the developer is planning to revive an old feature in Warframe, or better yet, they'll be giving it a new twist. So, what is the old feature that will return in Warframe? Well, the clue is already out there. Digital Extremes have been teasing all these doors. First of all, the doors from the gas city, which unlocks the secret laboratories. Then the big old Orokin door, and then they teased the door from the quills, which you can access in Cetus. And lastly, the doors from Lua. Now we were all looking what inside these doors and where all these leading us. But the real question that we should be asking first is what will open these doors. The obvious answer to that is a key, and we all know that the doors they are teasing leads to the void. Also, we know that we already have some sort of void keys in the past, and it seems all of these are leading to the return of the void key system in Warframe. As you all know, void keys were used to travel to Orokin voids, pockets of space that contained void missions. They could be bought for 75 for a pack of 5, or bought for 25,000 or 20,000 or 20,000 standing, from the 6 original syndicates and from the Conclave respectively for a pack of 3. These can also be found rarely as a reward for certain mission types, obtained from alert missions or obtained from login rewards. These keys had 4 ranks of difficulty and a preset mission type, and these keys can be our way to open all these doors that have been teased by the developer on their social media accounts. Does this mean that Void Towers will also be making a return? For those who don't know yet, the Void Towers, or what we know as the Orokin Towers, exist in small pocket dimensions referred to as the Void. These areas are outside the realms of normal space. The towers themselves appear to be fully functional Orokin structures, likely used as research facilities and secret refugees by the Orokin, and as a result, they are well protected. The defenses within an Orokin tower are controlled by a neural sentry. Prior to update named Spectres of the Rail, Void missions were accessed by Void keys and dropped prime parts after completion. This system has been replaced by the Void Relic system, which grants prime parts by closing Void fissures, and the Void missions themselves are now accessible from the star chart. All that mission that you see from the Void are only accessible with Void keys in the part, and I think it would be dumb to just do the same for this new update. Many would say that they prefer the Void keys in terms of farming prime parts, but it's only for those players who likes endurance runs. The Void Relic system is more accessible right now, and I think that this system will now go away. Instead, Digital Extremes will be reviving the Void keys, but now it has a different purpose. It will be the key to open the gates to the Void, and I think it's pretty obvious that we will be getting a Void-themed update next. However, I don't expect it to be tied with Duviri Paradox. It will be a different type of Void-themed update. My guess is that those doors will open different types of new Void missions, with different set of rewards. Also, there could be possibilities that it will be tied not just with the Entrati family and all things within the Void, but also we could see the Nama faction coming back again. Space Mum hinted that they'll be taking where they left off from the new War Quest line, and I think the Nama faction will be heavily involved with this new update. Also, there was a cryptic message in one of the doors that Digital Extremes teased in their Twitter account that reads, "Opening a door is the first step on a new path." It has to be the right door, however. Certainly not this door, Tenno. Perhaps you have opened it before, locked by the keys of the Ancient Beast? The Ancient Beast they are referring to might be the Archons. More specifically, the boss of the Archons named Pazul. Napazul the Ram was once a sentient beast which was sentience created by Prakasa and hung how to serve as the peacekeepers of Tar. The Ram acted as the de facto leader of the beasts, with Boreal, Amar and Nira only answering to him. The other beasts participated in the Old War, dying and becoming resurrected by Era, who converted them into Archons, hybrid abominations of sentient and Warframe. Long story short, one of those doors might lead to the lair of the Archon boss, which I'm pretty excited of. However, I'm kind of scared also that the developer would just end up doing the same thing as the Archon hunts, and the boss fight will just be a generic Archon hunt. I'm hoping that it will be epic, and here's to hoping that the rewards will also be epic too. Another thing that I am excited of is that when they have mentioned about these ancient beasts, the possibility of invading the Tor system is really high right now, and what if these doors actually lead to the Tor system? But I'm jumping too much in the future right here. For what it's worth, I don't think Tar will be involved yet. Reb said in the New War interviews that they don't have any plans to bring Go in, as the story they want to tell is limited to the origin system, a void for the foreseeable future. That can always change, of course, but to be honest, I can't think of any current story reason to even go there. The only thing there of relevance to us was the sentience, and they and all their leaders who had a problem with us already came here, so what could be left there to deal with? Unless Digital Extremes decided to expand the story though, and remember, we are only dealing with a peacekeeper here. So what if there are more sentient beings in the Tor system that we can encounter in the future? Now, I'm really getting way ahead of myself right here, but the thing I'm sure is that Void Keys will be making a return in the future update of Warframe. We know that the Void Keys will be involved, and we know that we will be opening those doors that leads to the Void. The only thing we don't know right now is what type of missions will we be diving into once we open those doors. Also, the rewards of these missions are also intriguing, and then will we have a new system in the game such as the Helminth or the Incarnon system? A brand new system which will further complicate Warframe, or a brand new system which will change the game forever? Let's discuss this in comment section below. By the way, before you do that, I would just like to remind you all that you should head to Bashin's Steel Honors right now, as he is selling an Umbra Forma. You all know that this only happens twice a month, so don't miss the opportunity to get that Umbral Forma so you can max your Umbral builds for your Warframes or for your melee weapons. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.